If going to sleep feels like a nightmare, you're not alone. Welcome to the Sleep Circle, where we talk about what actually helps, from sleep gear and calming routines to science-backed tools and real-life experiences. I'm Candace, a sleep health enthusiast and avid product tester of over 10 years. And today we're talking about the Helix mattress versus the Nectar mattress. I feel like Helix and Nectar are two of those mattress brands that people keep bouncing between because both are everywhere. Both have strong reviews and both sound really good in theory. But once you actually lie on them, very different story. For this comparison, I'm talking about the Helix Midnight and the Nectar Classic memory foam mattress because these are the most mainstream versions that shoppers usually land on. And honestly, they're built for pretty different people. Helix Midnight is a medium feel hybrid and with individually wrapped coils, reinforced side edges, and a profile design especially for side sleepers and combo sleepers who want pressure relief without being swallowed by the foam. Nectar Classic is a 12-inch medium firm all foam mattress built around contouring memory foam, pressure relief, and that slower, deeper sinking feeling that people either love or absolutely hate. But if you want my quick 30-second upfront answer, pick Helix if you want a more responsive, lifted feel with better airflow, more bounce, and easier movement. It's the one I'd call the better all-around pick for most people, especially side sleepers and anyone who doesn't want to feel trapped in the foam. And you should pick the Nectar if you want a classic memory foam hug feeling, strong motion control, and a lower starting price. It makes a lot of sense for shoppers who like a slower, deeper contouring feel and want the longest trial period possible. Both are legit. This is not a one is amazing and the other one is trash situation. It's more like, do you want your mattress to feel like supportive sleep equipment, or do you want to feel like you're being gently absorbed by a giant, lovely marshmallow? Now let's take a quick side-by-side look at these two mattresses. For feel, Helix is a medium responsive hybrid. Nectar is a medium firm, deeper memory foam contour. For construction, Helix is foam plus a coil hybrid. Nectar is just all foam. Helix is best for side sleepers and combo sleepers, and Nectar is best for back sleepers and foam lovers, or people who are like super sensitive to motion transfer. In terms of cooling, Helix has the airflow advantage because it has the coils and the breathable design already, whereas Nectar leans more on cooling fibers and gel layers. In terms of edge support, Helix has stronger support because of its coil system and reinforced edges. Nectar points people towards their hybrid line for extra edge support. For your trial and warranty, Helix is a 120-night trial with a limited lifetime warranty, and Nectar is a 365-night trial with a forever warranty. And lastly, price. Nectar comes in much cheaper at entry level, and Helix costs more, but you're paying for a hybrid build. Okay, now let's get into it and actually break down these features. What are you actually getting? This is the real question, because Helix versus Nectar sounds like a mattress fight, but it's really a matter of which one feels better for you. Helix feels springier, more buoyant, and is easier to move on. It uses a memory foam on top, but underneath you've got individually wrapped coils doing a lot of the heavy lifting. Helix says the Midnight has up to 1,000 coils with reinforced edges that show up in the overall feel. It has contour, yes, but it's not that stuck in one spot kind of contour. It's more like the mattress cradles you while you're sleeping and while you move, and it lets you roll around like a normal person. Helix rates Midnight around a 5 to 6 out of 10 for firmness and positions it for side sleepers and people who toss and turn a lot. Nectar feels slower, deeper, and more traditionally memory foam. The Nectar Classic is the more obvious pick if you want that body hug feel. The company describes it as a medium firm and rates it around a 6.5 out of 10. In real life, that usually means you get a bit more initial sink, more contour around the body, and less bounce back when you shift positions. Some people find that incredibly cozy. Other people lie down and immediately go, oh no, I live here now. Nectar leans heavily into contouring pressure relief, motion minimization, and responsive support, but it's still very much an all foam feel. Which one is better for your sleep position? This is where Helix starts pulling ahead for me. The Helix Midnight is pretty explicit about who it's for. Side sleepers, people who toss and turn, and people who want relief across the shoulders and the hips. That makes sense because the hybrid build gives you some pressure relief on the top, but the coils keep the mattress from collapsing underneath you. If you rotate between your side and your back and you just don't like the feeling of being pinned in place, Helix feels more adaptable. The Nectar makes more sense for people who want pressure relief with less bounce. The Nectar can work well for back sleepers and anyone who likes a more still, more cocoon sleep surface. It also has a strong couple appeal because all foam beds usually do a really good job at minimizing partner disturbance. If your partner rolls around like they're auditioning for a disaster movie, Nectar's motion dampening feel may appeal to you a little bit more. But if you're a combo sleeper who changes positions a lot, Helix is the easier mattress to move around on. Now let's take a look at cooling, motion, isolation, and edge support and see which one matters. Helix has the airflow advantage here. Coils create more room for airflow than a dense foam block. Helix also uses a breathable cover on the Midnight model and offers optional cooling upgrades on some of their lines. So if you sleep really warm, Helix has a more naturally breathable setup from the jump. I'm not saying it'll keep you chilled all night, but it's less of that heat holding memory foam reputation that people worry about. For motion isolation, Nectar is the clear winner. This one isn't that shocking. Foam absorbs movement better than springier hybrid builds in a lot of cases, and Nectar explicitly positions the Classic around motion minimizing support. So if your top priority is reducing the transfer of your partner's movement, Nectar deserves the credit here. And if you're looking for really good edge support, Helix is just the clear winner overall, hands down, because it uses reinforced side edges and the support coils. Now let's take a look at the overall value in their trial periods and warranties because it's not even close. Nectar, to me, wins on a try it at home confidence. Nectar gives you a 365-night home trial and a forever warranty, which is frankly an insane promise. If you're deeply indecisive, anxious about buyer's remorse, or just want a lot of runway to decide whether a mattress works for you, Nectar is very hard to beat here. Helix, so if I had to choose just one mattress for most people, it would be the Helix. Not because the Nectar is bad, because it isn't. Nectar actually makes a ton of sense for a very specific type of sleeper, especially someone who loves memory foam, wants strong motion control, and wants a low-risk trial setup. But the Helix Midnight feels more balanced to me. It's easier to move on, easier to recommend across a wide range of sleepers, and just more supportive all around. The hybrid construction gives it more versatility, and it makes it better overall pick in this matchup. That said, if you know that you love the deep memory foam hug and want the most generous trial period in the bunch, Nectar could absolutely be a smarter buy for you. I just know from personal experience, it's sometimes easier to spend a couple $100 extra and get a quality hybrid mattress that has a better chance of meeting all my sleep needs. If you've tried either one, tell me, are you team responsive hybrid or team memory foam sync? We're all about better sleep here, one night at a time. Subscribe to the Sleep Circle and sweet dreams.